look at scuba diving first and foremost. Certified divers, all equipment is included, and diving is FREE. It is free. One key area I want to mention is the medical form. Very important. Ensure scuba divers, if not yourself, download it from the Sandals website, or you can have it in your link and you can send it across to your clients who are interested. Whether they say, well, I'm certified, oh, I may, or something I'm thinking about, get that done, because it's going to save you some time if there is any question that requires clearance from a physician. Very important. Into scuba diving. 2 dives every morning and 1 single tank in the afternoon. Every day but a Sunday there's a 2-tank dive, but we dive every day. There's a 1 tank on a Sunday basically. Scuba divers with their own gear, bring it down. We can keep it here for you. You can utilize it in between your dives in the swimming area in the sense of your snorkel gear. There's lots to see right out here. You'd be surprised. But if you have your own gear, don't worry about it. Bring it in. We can store it in the morning. You go out diving. It's placed out for you. You pick up. We go through the platinum protocols. Make sure everything is sanitized. You get onto the boat. You get your tanks, your weights, because you're not going to be traveling with that, right? Unless you like to play serious overweight, right? And then we head out to our dive sites. Dive sites are within a hop, skip, and a drop, less than a minute. The national park drop right off in front of the property, or the 45-minute boat ride to the marine park near the P-Tours, what St. Lucia is known for. Make sure you get a photo of the map on the outside, because that gives you a feel to the dive sites. And also on the website, if you click on a particular country, you can actually get a feel for the dive site at those in the country that you're intending to go to and get a better understanding of the different dives. So we have wall dive, drift dive, wreck dive. We have all sorts of dives to suit everyone. We cater from the beginner. Never done it before? This you would pay for initially. Classroom setting, pool, and then your actual dive. All encompasses in a morning affair. Started at 9, you're done by 12, which includes your dive. So all well and good making it happen for you. Once you have done that, thereafter, you can dive as much as you like, or you can take it to the next level and get internationally certified with PADI. And dive in, once you're certified for life. It never expires. And I hear you get points with the big guy up top. Good. So I'm always putting that plug in, all right? Cool. Good. So that's important to make sure that you have a good feel for that. Someone is not into scuba, or the other half is not into scuba, well, we have snorkeling. 2 trips every day. Mind you, you can sign up for your entire stay once you're here. Or you can become an elite diver with the Sandals program and get your diving book ahead of time. We will accept the first email booking, and then once you're on property, you can then book the rest of your week. For snorkeling, likewise, you can book the entire week and plan and make sure you have a good idea of when you want to go, where you want to go. We do have a schedule to our dive sites, so you can also take a photo of this and of this information here, which gives you a feel to what we offer in general. This is the only area you really book, which is scuba and snorkeling. You want to book it in advance prior to the day, it's preferred than the actual day. Let's look at our water sports. Water sports, we have the sailboats, the hobby cats, 14-foot hobby cats available for your adventure. Makes it happen. Never done it before? Why worry? Lessons are included. I mean, you can pay me $600, I don't mind, but hey, lessons are included. So you have nothing to worry about when it comes down to the hobby cat. This is a lesson taking place on the beach, windsurfing. This is the toughest thing we have here. Learning to water ski is easier than that. But this lady surely doing her part. She just fell into the water, splash. All right, and it's all fun. Again, making it happen. You have the stand-up paddleboard. So you're like in Hawaii and you're doing that stand-up paddleboard thingy. We have the kayaks, whether it be 2-person or single person. We make it happen for you when it comes to that. Never kayak before? Less than a minute or two, we give you some instructions. You're definitely going to have it locked. Likewise for the stand-up paddleboard. For the sailing, it takes about 7 minutes to 10 minutes to get the hobby cat lesson. And likewise for windsurfing, this one takes you about an hour or so round top. You're on land and in the... All right, well, I better go get that other piece that I just brought to the repair shop. But yes, it will be available, definitely. And you can take, are you doing the
I
ASA?
finished with Derek today.
Ah, yeah, I heard he said he had some
ASA.
folks doing ASA. Okay, good. Well, I'm going to do my best to get that trampoline. You know what I mean? It's all having fun. So all of this, of course, is available. We do have some add-ons. We like to call them add-ons because there's an additional course to it. For example, the Bayview. You have the Mastercraft or the big dive boat where you and your other half can take it out for moping, not a hair-flying adventure, slowly moping tour of the bay. We go into the Rodney Bay Marina to see the lifestyles of the rich and not so famous. And I'm telling you, and you'll have champagne on board, red wine, white wine, Pito Bear. You must have Pito Bear. It's a bear of the island. You have some juices, some water, and it's just yours to just take it easy and have a cool adventure. Snorkelers, not only divers can do night diving, snorkelers, there's also night snorkeling. We meet down here, we walk up the beach, you have a guide, you have your what do you call your wetsuit, your flotation device, your torch, your mask, your fins, and you meander your way down here. Nocturnal, the creatures come out. You got the crabs doing that thing, the lobsters doing that thing, the sea urchins doing the march. I mean, geez, you can't go wrong. Sounds good?
Yes.
All right, now I need everybody's room number because I got an invoice.
I have a question.
Sure.
So what if you're a diver who's let their certification lapse? Do you do refreshers?
Yes. Okay, so good question. If you're diving, like for instance today we have some folks who've been out of the water, last dive was in 2000. So when you look at the process, PADI says if you're within 4 months of your last dive, so you come down with your dive computer, you come down with your logbook, it says stamped 4 months ago, within 4 months, you get all the gear, you go straight out on the boat, you have fun with us. Yeah? Mm-hmm. If you're outside of 4 months, but within 18 months, you do a pool check. So you put all the gear together, go in the pool, do the mass clearance regulator, swim, buoyancy, blah, 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 and then you go out on the dive. If you're outside of that, we now have what is called reactivate. So you can actually download this at home, do all the paperwork at home, so when you come here, you don't have that to do. Then you go into the pool one-on-one with an instructor who's going to take you through the necessary skills and basically retune you. Because remember, certification doesn't expire. So the card is for life. But because you've been inactive, we're going to retune you. And depending on how you do in the pool, the instructor may suggest that you start out with the 12 meter, which is 40 feet, before you do the 18 meter.